Today, in this video, we are going to study the history of Mahmud Ghori. Sultan Shahabuddin Muhammad, also known as Muizzuddin Muhammad bin Sam, was born in 1162. He was the younger brother of Ghiyasuddin and son of Sultan Bahauddin Suri of Ghor. After Mahmud of Ghazni, the next invader in India was Mahmud Ghori. He belonged to Ghori dynasty, which replaced the Ghaznavi in Afghanistan. After the death of Mahmud Ghaznavi, he was the first Turkish who invaded India after a long period of 150 years. He laid the foundation of Muslim rule in India, and his slave Qutbuddin Aibak became the founder of the first Turkish rule in India. He remained loyal to his elder brother Ghiyasuddin and helped him in his invasions until his death in 1202 AD. At that time, at the west of Afghanistan, there was a strong emprise, so Muhammad Ghori turned his attention toward east. Shahabuddin Ghori's first invasions were on the Muslim states of Multan and the fortress of Uch. In 1181, he attacked on Lahore and successfully ended the Ghaznavid Empire, bringing the remaining territory under his control. He fought the first battle of Tehran in 1191 against Raja Prithviraj Chauhan, the most powerful Raja of India. In the second battle of Tehran in 1192, after 1 year, Ghori defeated Raja Prithviraj, and the victory paved the way of Ghori to push Muslim rule further in India. The other Rajas were not much strong to defend their rule against Ghori's strong military and power. Within a period of 1 year, Ghori got control of northern parts of India and marched to Delhi. The kingdom of Ajmer was given over to Gola on a condition that he would send regular tributes to Ghori. After the death of Ghiyasuddin, he established the rule of the Ghori dynasty in Afghanistan. Due to heavy taxes, they became quite unpopular among their local people. This forced Muhammad Ghori to search out new sources of income and diverts the attention of Ghori towards the invasion of India, which was the richest neighboring country. In 1206, Ghori had to travel to Lahore to crush a revolt. On his way back to Ghazni, his caravan rested at Damik in Jhelum district of Punjab province in modern-day Pakistan. He was assassinated while offering his evening prayers by a small band of Hindu Khokhars. The murderer killed him so brutally that there were 22 wounds on his body. As per his wishes, Ghori was buried where he fell. In 1173 AD, Shahabuddin Ghori finally brought an end of Ghaznavi empire and established their dynastic rule. He had no son to succeed him as a ruler but had Turkish slaves. So Tajuddin Yazud became the ruler of Ghaznavi. Thank you.